Hello, I'm here today with 65-year-old Mr. Goad. He is 3 years post-stroke. He is married, has 3 children, and many grandchildren. He was referred to the clinic here today based on difficulties with auditory comprehension. This is characterized by reports that he and his wife have given me based on him reading the news in the morning. He tends to read the news on his phone, and he's recently been having difficulty comprehending what has been said to him or what is being said in the articles. His wife will ask him to repeat it, and he has a hard time saying it back to her. So we had an evaluation, and based on his Western Aphasia Battery quotient of 62, we revealed that he has Broca's aphasia with mild severity. We also took the cognitive linguistic quick test and applied that to assess his strengths and weaknesses within his cognitive domains. And based on that, we believe that he would be a good candidate for mixed modalities passage comprehension. His short-term goal is that by July 21st, 2023, Mr. Goad will verbally identify the correct answer to 8 out of 10 comprehension questions after having listened to and read a passage simultaneously with minimal cues from the SLP across 4 out of 5 sessions, with his long-term goal being that he will, by October 21st, 2023, Mr. Goad will increase his auditory comprehension as measured by his ability to verbally identify the correct answer to 9 out of 10 comprehension questions after having listened to and read a passage simultaneously with no cues from the SLP. Mixed modalities passage comprehension involves having an expository or narrative text such as this and 8 to 10 comprehension questions that are directly derived from the passage. They are the exact wording, and typically the first question is directly focused on what the whole entire paragraph is going to be about. The last word or blank in every question is what Mr. Goad will fill in, and I will read all of the passage and the questions while he also has a copy of the passage and the questions. He will read it in his head, and I will read it aloud. Okay. Also, to note, we would have more aphasia-friendly prints of the passage and of the questions in a real-life scenario where the text would be much bigger so that it is easier to read. Okay, Mr. Goad. Read along as I read to you.
Okay.
Cats are known for their curiosity, but who would have thought that curiosity would lead this cat across the state? While his owners were working on Monday, Cosmo got loose from the house and went on his own wild adventure. Abby and Dave, who reside in Charleston, North Carolina, received a call from a veterinarian in Columbia who identified Cosmo via microchip scan. The veterinarian, Dr. Raymond, said that she is a huge proponent for microchipping pets and recommends it for all of her pet owners. She explained it only takes a few minutes to insert the microchip and it costs about $50. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to microchip when there are so many benefits, Dr. Raymond said. Abby said, because my husband normally works from home, Cosmo has company during the day, but no one was around all day, and maybe he decided to come looking for us. Abby and Dave are still puzzled about how Cosmo ended up 2 hours away in Columbia, but they are glad that he is home safe and that they had him microchipped 5 years ago. Dave and Abby said that they would get a new kitten so Cosmo would have a playmate while they are working. Now we will move to the comprehension questions. I'm going to read these aloud to you, and I want you to respond to me after I've read through all of the questions or all of the answers, okay?
Okay.
Cosmo was identified via microchip, name tag, size, color.
Am I supposed to answer the questions?
Yes.
Microchip.
You were correct. Microchip is the right answer. Cosmo got loose from the house and went on his own wild venture, walk, adventure, journey.
Venture.
Venture is not correct. Cosmo got loose from the house and went on his own wild adventure.
Oh.
Abby and Dave reside in Canada, Charleston, New York, Jacksonville.
Charleston.
Correct. Abby and Dave reside in Charleston. Abby and Dave received a call from a veterinarian in London, Pittsburgh, Columbia, Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Abby and Dave received a call from a veterinarian in Columbia. Dr. Raymond said that she is a huge proponent for spading, clipping, microchipping, neutering.
Microchipping.
Correct. Dr. Raymond said that she is a huge proponent for microchipping. Microchipping only takes a few seconds, minutes, hours, days.
Seconds.
Microchipping only takes a few minutes. Microchipping costs about $20, $30, $40, $50.
50.
Correct. Microchipping only costs about $50. Abby's husband normally works from home, an office, a cafe, outside.
Outside.
Abby's husband normally works from home. Abby and Dave had Cosmo microchipped 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
Abby and Dave had Cosmo microchipped 5 years ago. Dave and Abby said they would get a new kitten, so Cosmo would have a brother, sister, playmate, friend.
Friend.
Dave and Abby said they would get a new kitten so Cosmo could have a playmate. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Goad. And that is the end of mixed modalities. That would be feedback given directly after, whether it be incorrect or correct. And then we would go to the next passage. Thank you very much.